Hi everybody, my name is Julius from Yellow Proudly, and today we're talking about Lunar New Year, but with a Filipino twist. And today I'm actually joined by Pauline Tan.
Hello, my name is Pauline Tan. Born and raised in the Philippines, but now living in America.
So what was your exposure to Lunar New Year like?
So it was always something we celebrated. I don't think I fully understood what it was when I was a kid. My understanding of it is that every year, apart from birthdays and Christmas, there would be a day when we would get these red envelopes with money in them. We would always very secretly try to peek, how much did we get this time? Did you get more than I did? And it was always a very funny thing between us. It's always been a thing since I was a child.
The thing that I remember the most was the food. And so that's something that I always remembered. And then a few years ago, being here, because I'm currently in Houston, we saw tikoy at the store. And for those who don't know, tikoy is actually this gelatinous rice.
It's like a steamed rice cake. And that was something you and I talked about too, the different ways that people and families prepare tikoy.
Actually, how did you guys prepare tikoy? I think your family and my family definitely prepared it differently. I think when we talked about it.
So it wasn't necessarily just a breakfast thing for us. It was more of a dessert thing. So we would fry it with some brown sugar. One of my favorite memories about Chinese New Year was that when I was in elementary school, my classmates and I, the day after Chinese New Year, would bring tikoy. And we would kind of eat each other's tikoy and try to see, you prepared this way, you prepared this way. And my family, we would prepare tikoy just fried with some brown sugar. But one of my favorite ways that I ate it when I was a kid was from another family, my classmates' family would dip it in this egg mixture that made it so fluffy and crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
Is that how your family prepared it?
Yeah. That's for me. That's the only way that I remembered how we made it. And it's weird because they come in blocks. And it's the weirdest thing. They're hard. I never prepared it until I came to America, and I was just like, what is this? This is not what I remembered. But then, of course, you have to slice it up and stuff. Yeah, my family prepared it with an egg mixture, and we just dip it in there, and then that's how we fried it. And then I remembered when I was little, I would just drown it in sugar.
My favorite part was actually the fireworks. And in our city, I remember in our old house, we had this neighbor that was very wealthy. And you could tell because, they had a big house and all that, but on Chinese New Year and just regular New Year or even Christmas, they always had this huge fireworks display to the point that the neighbors didn't really need to have their own fireworks anymore because their fireworks display would light up the entire sky. And my brothers and I just loved watching that so much. My family did a huge celebration, obviously, and I called in while they were celebrating, which was really nice. And I got to see all the food and all my relatives and all of my little cousins waving their ang paos in the air and being like, "Oh my God, look, Atsi, I got money."
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and I always I've lived here in the United States for almost 6 years now, and I always joke to my dad that why don't you mail me my ang pao? And he's always like, well, the cost to mail it is so much more than what I would put inside, so it's not worth it.
Well, you could put more in, Dad.
You could put more in if that will make you feel better.
Folks, thank you so much for tuning in with us and watching this video. Again, that was Pauline Tan, and my name is Julius Sanchez. Just a little taste of what the Filipino influence is like when it comes to Chinese New Year. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone.
Hi, this is Michael with Wear Yellow Proudly. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support future WYP content and Asian artists, please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And please consider donating to our Red Envelope fundraiser. Thank you in advance for your gift, and Happy Lunar New Year!